Happy New Year, my gorgeous Gemini. I wish you all the best. So what am I going to do with these yearly readings? I am going to focus on each month this year, and of course I'm going to be focusing on the most important thing, which is going to be driving you forward when it comes to that particular month. So now, my gorgeous Gemini, I'm going to start with the month of January. So January, it's going to be really important to you because you are going to start feeling that creativity again. You are going to reconnect with yourself on a very spiritual level. You're gonna start doing something that you haven't done in absolute ages when it comes to spirituality, but you're also going to start becoming, open, like to try new things. And this is always beautiful moment, because it means that a very dark stage of your life is slowly but surely coming to an end. As soon as you start coming out of yourself, and as soon as you start reflecting on your own spirituality, this is brilliant. Not only from the beginning of January, you are going to become super intuitive, which is going to make you aware of the certain things which are going to happen to you this year, and they're going to be massive and they're going to be brilliant, and this is going to be keep on driving you forward as well. It's not only that, but when it comes to the month of January, that particular month, you are going to find yourself being very energetic and very creative about something really specific. So something that you're so passionate about. You see, you're going to be very creative. You're going to be doing something really specific here. And it's more about you finding yourself within this creative and rather artistic flow. And that in itself helps you to tap into completely different dimension, which is going to happen to you then and there. And you are going to get this insight. You are going to get this very much so psychic and rather intuitive message. And when I say that you are doing something that you're so passionate about, it could be absolutely anything. Maybe you're passionate about cleaning your home. Lots of people love cleaning their homes. Maybe you're passionate about a project that you're working on. Maybe you're passionate about your work. Maybe you're passionate about the certain skills you have, and when you're using these skills, you're like, oops, oh God, you're like on top of the world, my gorgeous Gemini. So the bottom line is that you are gonna be doing something which you are gonna be enjoying like there is no tomorrow. It's important to mention because that particular essence of yours is gonna help you to reconnect with yourself to the point where you're gonna start getting like a very powerful and insightful messages. And an insight that you're going to have, it's gonna be very unusual. You will know that there is something bad, something negative is coming to an end. And you will not be able to explain this message fully. You will not be able to explain this message completely, but you will intuitively know that something really bad, really dark stage and period of your life is going to come to an end. And this is why you're gonna feel like, the 2024 is gonna be different. I know it, and I'm absolutely loving it, so this is what is going to be driving you forward, my gorgeous Gemini. So you will know that there is, on one hand, you will also know like the worst is over. This is what's going to be on your mind. The worst is over, but you will know, oh my God, the dark period and the dark stage, it's coming to an end. And it's not only that, this is going to be leading towards you having this really powerful realization. And this powerful realization that you are going to have, it's really going to make you aware of how much do you want to try something, how much do you want to do something that was on your mind persistently for the last few few months, but you just didn't have enough confidence in order to start doing this. You have to take this you have to take this seriously, my gorgeous Gemini. This is so important for you to understand. Please, whatever realization here is, what you want to try so immensely, it's also the part of who you are. It is the part of your passion, but it's also in July. It's going to reveal exactly, you know, something so interesting about yourself, which you've never known before. And that in itself, it's going to open the whole new door towards the new world and new life and so many opportunities you never knew existed to start with, let alone what an impact on your life this is going to make. So yes, July 2024, it's going to be huge, because what exactly is going to be happening in January, and because you trusted yourself, you see where this is going to take you. Mind-blowing, my gorgeous Gemini, indeed. The second important date, month, sorry, I'm on months now. The second month, sorry, my goodness, yeah. It's gonna be February. February is absolutely brilliant, especially when it comes to this beautiful, amazing achievement which you are going to have. You're really going to surprise yourself. This is to do with an achievement, huge achievement. This is to do with a success, big success. You are gonna feel so proud of yourself, my gorgeous Gemini, because it's to do with something that you were kind of working on for a while, but something that you were worrying about as well every now and then. This is going to be a brilliant moment in time, because it's going to make you complete, it's going to make you whole, you know, it's going to bring this fulfillment into your life, and it's all because of that amazing achievement which you are going to have. Do you know what you're going to realize? You're going to realize that you are reaching some kind of expert level when it comes to something really specific in your life. And this in itself is on one hand going to bring a beautiful, gorgeous financial stability. This in itself is bringing you as financial stability, a brilliant. But then on another note, this also, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to reveal to you what's next. You will be thinking about what am I gonna do next, but most certainly this is gonna reveal to you what next you should do after this point, because now what brought you this success, you need to take this onto the next level of your life. March is the third month that I am going to be talking about. Now you are really going to, on one hand, you're going to realize that you're making progress, you know, when it comes to you're going to realize that you're making progress in general. So now you're going to be thinking about your expansion quite a lot, for example, and you're really going to start looking forward to it. So it's to do with some kind of expansion here indeed. But also when it comes to the month of March, my gorgeous Gemini, you know, you are going to realize that, you know, now you're really going to become committed, you know, to actually do something about an unhealthy attachment in your life. You will know exactly what this is, because it's to do with an aspect of your life that has been making you feel so insecure, an aspect of your life that has come to an end a while back, maybe a long time ago. I wouldn't say a long time ago, but I can say a while back. But you were struggling with yourself, so you really need to kind of be honest with yourself here. You need to stand firm, and you need to be honest with yourself what aspect of your life has come to an end. But this in itself, it's really gonna be absolutely obvious here, because you will know that now this is creating a very much so an unhealthy attachment, because you will badly want to do something really specific. You will want to do something so specific so badly. You will want something so badly, you will want to do something so badly, but you will not be able to do that unless you get rid of this unhealthy, very dark and very unnecessary attachment in your life. And you are going to realize this, and you are going to kind of also start, you're going to become very committed to this particular plan. And this in itself, it's important because at the same time, it's going to work out for you absolutely perfectly. Okay, so you know, this unhealthy attachment, you were worrying about how you're gonna kind of stop this, how you're gonna move on from that. But trust me, after this moment in time, things are gonna start unfolding really, really quickly, and they're gonna be much easier than what you originally thought. Absolutely brilliant. The next month, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to be April. Now, April, it's absolutely brilliant because something is gonna happen to you completely unexpected, okay? And it's gonna be one of those situations when you are like very much so intense and you are going somewhere really specific, on your way somewhere like full on, yeah, specific, and then suddenly something happens in the meantime and you can't go there, or you change your mind and you're drawn, okay, an important word, drawn, you're drawn to go somewhere else. Well, where you're going to be drawn to go to is going to happen completely unexpectedly. Really nice and lovely surprise. And where you're gonna be drawn to, oh my God, this in itself is gonna be more important than you can possibly imagine, because you are going to have out of this world experience. Something mind-blowing is gonna happen to you, a mind-blowing experience, a brilliant experience. Oh my God, it's like a little adventure. You will realize exactly what is missing in your life, because what are you going to tap into, my gorgeous Gemini? You know, you're going to realize exactly what's missing in your life. And what are you going to tap into? It's like, you know, it's only going to confirm even further when it comes to that particular process, when it comes to that particular progress, my gorgeous Gemini, indeed. So this is what you need to understand. Okay, so you're also, when you come 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is going to happen in April. So it's not only about that, but you are going to see something that you're going to become instantly creative about, some kind of a very much so energized potential you are going to realize here. Something is going to happen like crazy, out of this world. Something is going to happen, and you're going to realize this energized potential when it comes to April. And this in itself, you know, at that moment in time, your passion is going to be ignited. My advice is like, go for it. Look how creative this is going to make you feel. This is bringing the whole new motivation into your life. But trust me, this is going to change every single aspect of your life in the best possible way. There is a specific reason why are you so motivated about something really specific. There is a specific reason why are you feeling this energized potential, why are you feeling this creative spark. Please, you need to bring this into your life immediately. This in itself, it's gonna need, you are gonna need to make a really specific adjustment that you're gonna be worrying about. But once you make this specific adjustment, boo, you're gonna be sailing through like there is no tomorrow. So this is something that you most certainly, my gorgeous Gemini, need to go for indeed. The next month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next month that I would like to talk to you about is going to be May. Now, you know what? Somebody is going to be nasty to you. Somebody is going to be horrible to you. Somebody is like a little bit lost, and I wouldn't take this person seriously whatsoever. Somebody with absolutely millions of problems, and somebody who is very much so affected in so many different ways. This particular person who is going to have a little bit of argument with you, a little bit of conflict with you. They will be rude to you. Someone is going to be so rude to you. I know this sounds really crazy, but I want you to understand that you need to be completely opposite. Yeah, so the more this person is rude to you, the more this person is horrible to you, the more this person is nasty to you, the more you need to be nice back. You know why is this so crazy? Because it is going to be really difficult, because at the time you yourself, it's going to be dealing with something really personal, and I really need you to kind of understand this, because the more this person is horrible to you and the more you are nice to this person, my gorgeous Gemini, the more goodness is going to come back to you the next months. Okay, the next months there is some kind of a goodness that it's gonna come back to you, that is gonna come to you, and that goodness is gonna come through that specific person. This is really going to surprise you, like, oh my God. But the goodness that you are going to get through that particular person, which is gonna happen the next months after that, it's also going to open your eyes, and it's going to make you aware of something really specific that for the first time in your life you're going to feel so kind of attracted to. And that in itself is again showing you the new door you never knew existed, where you are going to find out and discover something very, very significant about yourself, which is indeed going to change your whole world. Like, oh my God. Okay, so the next month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next month, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to be like a June 2024. Absolutely mind-blowing. The June 2024, it's a lot about your own sacred path. It's a lot about your destiny, my gorgeous Gemini, because something again very unusual and unexpected is going to happen, and I really like it. You are going to have one of the biggest surprises of your life when it comes to June 2024, and that particular surprise that you are going to have is indeed going to be very, very powerful surprise. What is going to happen to you in June 2024? It's not only going to be like just like a really beautiful surprise. This beautiful surprise is gonna be connected to the specific kind of problem that you will know. Again, my goodness, these problems have been affecting you, but this particular in June, not only like an unexpected situation is going to happen, this unexpected situation is going to happen in a way where you're going to be blown away that some kind of issue, some kind of difficulty, is like you will hear for the first time in your life that there's some kind of issue and some kind of difficulty is coming to an end. And this is really going to surprise you. And this is going to make you feel so good about yourself. But then again, on another hand, this is your guidance and this is your sign that very soon after that moment in time, which is going to happen in June. So it's not only about that, but it's more about an important opportunity, like an important opportunity you're going to have. And this new opportunity that you're going to have, it's like it's a lot about a very powerful potential when it comes to finances and financial situation, but it's also a lot to do with the beautiful gift that you have. So you will be able to express yourself, you will be able to do something that you're so passionate about, that you enjoy so much, and on top of that, this is going to reflect on your finances. You're going to find this beneficial when it comes to your finances. You know what I mean? It's about you using your beautiful gift, and that means that you're doing something that you're so passionate about, and that in itself reconnects you to the helps you to reconnect with yourself to the point where you're so elevated like never before. It's like, oh my God. So it's not only that, so not only that you're going to have a new opportunity, but you will know exactly which steps to take next. Very beautiful, very powerful months indeed, because after June 2024, everything is going to change literally. And you will love these changes. You will find yourself being busy, but this busy, it's going to be different. This busy is going to be good. This busy is going to be enjoyable. You know what I mean? The next month, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to be July. Now in July, you need to understand that there is going to be a very, very unusual sign, very unusual omen that you are going to have. And this unusual sign and unusual omen that you are going to have, it's going to come in a form of a bird. This bird is going to be a sign. This bird is going to be a spirit guide. This bird is going to be a messenger. This bird that you're going to become aware of, it's going to be flying like in a very strange way, and there is going to be something very unusual about that bird, or that bird is going to be flying in an unusual way, or that bird is going to be in unusual colors, or it's going to be the bird that you've never seen before. For example, something unusual is going to be around that bird. But the most important thing to say is that at the time when you see that bird, you're going to be very happy, you're going to be really optimistic, because there is a very specific news that you're going to be thinking about that made you feel so good. Because that particular news that you're going to be thinking about, it's a lot to do with a certain prospects, you know, that are shining very bright in your life, and there are certain prospects that are getting closer and closer into your life, sliding into your life. You're going to be very, very excited about something at the time when you see this bird, by the time when you see this sign, see this bird, and then suddenly you're going to be like, oh my God, what's that? Oh my God, wow, that's unusual. That is something really important. It's not about what I've just said. When you see that bird, this is your sign. I know that shortly after that, you are gonna come across, somebody very deceptive. You are gonna come across some kind of a liar. You are gonna come across some kind of a snake that you need to be very careful about. Some pushy little bastard, somebody very pushy, somebody very horrible, somebody who is very dishonest, somebody who is not who they say that they are. It's gonna try to push you to do something that you don't want to do. You have to be smart here, and you will know something is off. Because you're Gemini and you're extremely spiritual, extremely smart, extremely clever, you will know something is wrong. But sometimes people can be so strong when it comes to their energy. Only later we are like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Sometimes people's energy is so strong that it takes over. So this is all going to help you. All these signs are going to be your guidance that is going to be helping you along the way. So when you see this bird, when you see this sign that you've never seen before, this in itself, it's really going to make you aware of, this is your sign. Sorry, when you see that bird, when you see that sign, this is your warning. This is your warning. This is your sign. This is your omen that very soon after that, be smart, be clever when somebody so pushy comes forward, because somebody's going to try to make you do something that you don't want to do, maybe buy something or sign up for something or something like that. So you need to be smart, because you will know something is not right here. Something ain't right. You will know this. So, you know, somebody is going to be deceptive around about you, and that is going to confuse you a little bit, you know. So this is why, you know, there's some kind of hidden things that are about to emerge, you know, when it comes to that specific people and other things as well. This is your warning. So be smart, my gorgeous Gemini. Be clever, and don't do something that you don't need to do. Don't do something that you don't want to do. Don't do something that like doesn't feel right for you to do this to start with, let alone what a negative impact on your life this can bring. Don't do something that can be like kind of irreversible. So this is your sign to be very clever about someone who is so pushy, going to be so pushy towards something. And you are also, on another note, when it comes to that person who is so pushy, just smile. Don't make this person aware that you know certain things about them. Just part, you know, each just go away on your journey. Do you know what I mean? Go away you can part, but you don't need to allow you don't have to make this person aware of what you know, for example. So this is something that I need you to make you aware of. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now the next month, my gorgeous Gemini, is going to be August. Okay, in August you're gonna find yourself 8 9 10 11 12. Yeah, in August, in August, you're going to find yourself really being very kind of nostalgic. You're going to be thinking about certain memories, you know. You're going to be thinking about simple joys in life, you know. You're going to feel quite nostalgic indeed. And then suddenly you are going to like kind of really become aware of, you're going to get this message, like the information that something is developing really fast in your life. And you're going to be like, oh my God, you're going to get this message information that something is developing really fast in your life, and you're going to feel so happy because you're going to be thinking about this specific goal which is near. But my God, for the love of God, you need to act now when it comes to this, okay? You need to act now. You need to, and you will know what I mean, okay? You need to act now. But you acting now, when you become aware of this, exactly something developing, something accelerating, and something developing really fast that was very slow in the process, for example, you will be thinking about this, oh, goal is near, you know, the certain goal is near. But then at the same time, when I say that you need to act now, you will know what this is. By you acting now, when it comes to this information that you are going to have, this message that you are going to have, by you acting now, you are going to be in the flow, and you are going to become unrestricted, okay? And even more so later on, before the end of that particular month, you are going to be facing a variety of very, very interesting options which are going to come out of it, okay? And when it comes to these interesting options which you are going to be facing, you know, you just need to kind of be as realistic as possible when it comes to you going for the right option. As realistic as possible. You just need to be honest with yourself. You need to follow your passion, okay? And you also need to think about your practicality as well. What is more practical for you, but also what exactly are you passionate about? That's something that you need to follow. The next month, my gorgeous Gemini, 9, 10, 11, 12. The next month is going to be September. This is absolutely brilliant. This is the beginning of a very, very special transition in your life. One phase, baby, is about to come to an end, but a new phase is about to begin. Okay, so, you know, basically now it's all about the new phase about to begin in your life here. So you are gonna find yourself working on a new project. You're gonna find yourself working on a new venture. I love this so much because it's to do with your skill again. It's to do with something that you're so confident about. So it's not only about new project. September, it's gonna be huge. So you're gonna find yourself working on a new project, working on a new venture. This is gonna make you feel alive again because you're going with this very powerful vibration from the beginning, which can only go one way towards like a really great success. This is something that you must not avoid. And at that moment in time, when you become aware of this new venture and new project, you really need to think about how you can put this as a number one in your life. You need to change your priorities because this is something which is indeed going to take over, because this in itself is going, this new project and new venture, believe me or not, it's going to make your dream true. It's going to make your dream real, my gorgeous Gemini. And the fact that you are going to have a very good news about your finances, it's also like kind of going to put you in such a good mood indeed. The next month, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to be October. Now, when it comes to the actual October, this is brilliant because now you are going to, you know what, you are going to have a really bold idea how to attack one specific problem which is going to be bothering you. And the answer to that particular problem which is going to be bothering you, it's you talking about it. You need to debate. When it comes to that particular problem, there is some kind of debate which is going to happen. And when that debate happens, you will realize how much was this problem kind of affecting you, especially when it comes to your spirituality. But you're also going to realize that, you know, maybe you were trying to fit in somewhere that you did not kind of fit. And that made you feel a little bit disconnected for a while. And that made you feel a little bit lost for a while. So now you're coming out of it. Now you're making a really powerful and personal readjustment here. But just remember that bold idea which you are going to have to attack problem, this is something that you really need to consider very, very seriously, because it's not only about your realization, it's actually going to attack the problem. Do you see what I mean? But it's more about you kind of realizing where you were trying to fit in, and what was making you feel so disconnected, and what was making you feel so lost indeed. Okay. The next month, my gorgeous Geminini, it's going to be in November. In November, oh my God, I love this so much, because there are certain skills that you're going to realize. There are certain things that you're going to realize about yourself, but it's more about the certain skills. Now, my advice is, when you realize these certain skills, you know, this is something that, you know, it's going to play a vital role when it comes to your life. Okay, when it comes to these skills, these skills that you're gonna realize something that you're so good at and you never realized this before. These are also parts of the new direction in your life. So you're going to realize that certain skills about yourself that you never realized before. And you're going to start considering this very, very seriously, because there are a couple of other people that are so close to you that are actually going to talk about it and mention this to you. And then these two people are very, very special to you, very important to you. They probably know you more than you know yourself. And because they're going to point this out, you are going to kind of see this even from a higher perspective, which is needed, which is ever so much needed when it comes to you seeing things in a different light. And then it helps you with your own reflection. Do not ignore the skills that you are going to become aware of, because these particular skills that you're going to become aware of are also a part of your destiny. They are part of who you are, but they're also bringing so much into your life in terms of new people. This is going to be the time when the new people are also going to start coming into your life, which are going to play a huge role, because I'm talking about really special people that are going to keep on inspiring you every single step of your journey, inspiring you. They're going to be inspiring you in the right way, you know, and you're going to be thinking, where have you been my whole life? You know, these are the type of people that I'm actually talking about. Very important, my gorgeous Geminini, to not to ignore these skills that you're going to realize that you're so good at for the first time in your life. Okay, the next month, my gorgeous Geminini, it's going to be December. The month of December is very, very important. Now, do you know what? What you need to understand when it comes to December, you need to, oh God, like a couple of things going to be going on. So when it comes to December, something very important to you, there is an idea that you're going to have. Any other months you can talk about that idea, but in December, protect yourself. There is someone going to be around you who will maybe try to steal your idea. Somebody very naughty, somebody very dark, somebody very snakish. So there is a very amazing idea that you are going to have in December 2024. But this idea that you are going to have, you have to keep it to yourself when it comes to December. Do not say it to anyone. Zero. No. Nobody. Don't say this idea to anybody, because there is somebody very sneaky, cheeky and naughty and very dark inside, full of worms, who is going to try to steal some kind of idea of yours, okay? And you will know what this idea is. Okay, this idea. So please be very careful indeed. And also, when it comes to December, somebody very, very wise, somebody very clever, somebody very smart, somebody who has a strong mind, somebody who is a very smart leader, somebody who is very rational, somebody who is very fair, somebody who is very somebody who speaks truth. Like, this type of person cannot lie whatsoever. Very powerful person, very powerful man, very strong man in December 2024. Very, very powerful man. I'm talking about somebody who has achieved so much in their lives. In their life. I'm talking about somebody who's very powerful, somebody who's very grounded, somebody who's very strong, and somebody who achieved so much in their life. That particular person is gonna give you such a wise advice. Please don't ignore this. This advice which you are going to get through this person, it's going to help you understand and realize how to juggle responsibilities and personal finances and things like that. But this person is also going to help you how to be more flexible, how to be more adaptable, and most importantly, how to keep it all in balance. This person is going to reveal some kind of a secret to you which is going to change your life forever. You're gonna be grateful like never before, but then and there you're not gonna realize what a powerful advice this is. Only later on, March and April 2025 are gonna be the key months where you're gonna realize, oh my God, I followed this advice. This is incredible. If I didn't, my life would be completely different. Please follow this advice. And on an emotional level, this is gonna kind of really open you up. It's gonna help you to come out of yourself. It's gonna help you to come out of your comfort zone. It's gonna help you to fully embrace your emotions. And once that happens, you will just nurture on one hand, the right parts of yourself, but then on another hand, when it comes to your life in general, absolutely brilliant indeed. Whoa. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, I wish you all the best in 2024. I wish you all the best, and also happy Christmas and happy holidays to every single one of you. I love you all to bits. Okay, I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.